night. The moon in silver dreams pours down in beams, light of the night. A purple blaze of sapphire haze in all better ways.
Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 666.
Silver starlight breaks dark from night, and so we pass from
Can I help you?
That remains to be seen. I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
An adventure? Now, I don't imagine anyone west of Bree would have much interest in adventures. Nasty, disturbing, uncomfortable things. Make you late for dinner. Good morning.
To think that I should have lived to be good morning, my belladonna Took's son, as if I were selling buttons at the door.
Beg your pardon?
You've changed, and not entirely for the better, Bilbo Baggins.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Well, you know my name, although you don't remember I belong to it. I'm Gandalf. And Gandalf means... me.
Gandalf. Not Gandalf, the wandering wizard who made such excellent fireworks. Old Took used to have them on Midsummer's Eve. No idea you were still in business.
And where else should I be? Well, I'm pleased to find you remember something about me, even if it's only my fireworks. Yes, well, that's decided. It'll be very good for you, and most amusing for me. I shall inform the others.
Inform the who? What? No, wait. We do not want any adventures here. Thank you. Not today. Not. I suggest you try over the hill or across the water. Good morning.
The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Much that once was is lost, for none now live who remember it. It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest and fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men who above all else desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all. It was in this moment, when all hope had faded, that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword. Peoples of Middle-earth was defeated.
A wizard is never late. Right? Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
It's wonderful to see you, Gandalf.
I'll take you to the car and the hatter.
remember, with great power comes great responsibility. There is no good and evil. There is only power, and those too weak to seek it.
Do we have a deal, Mr. Raiden?
You know, I know this steak doesn't exist. I know that when I put it in my mouth, the Matrix is telling my brain that it is juicy and delicious. After 9 years, you know what I realize? Ignorance is bliss.
Who owns that land?
Do not speak his name.
His name? Tom Riddle. The box. You opened it. We came. Oh no. It is a means to summon us. Explorers in the further regions of experience. Demons to some. Angels to others. You solved the box. We came. Now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures. Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
Did you know, sir?
Not all lizards are good. Some of them go bad. Did I know I just met the most dangerous dark wizard of all time? No.
A few years ago, there was one believed that when his body's a Canada.
Severus, I was beginning to worry you had lost your way.
Once there was a young man who, like you, sat in this very hall, walked this castle's corridor, stepped under its roof, seemed to all the world a student like any other.
Can you, my darling, can you picture the dream if you can? A courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
I'll be dead.
You can't help. Harry, you wonderful boy. You brave, brave man. Let us walk.
Professor, what is that?
Something beyond either of our help. A part of Voldemort sent here to die.